In the next few tutorials we'll actually go ahead and see how we can actually change the feel and look of our web pages. So we'll be doing a bit of customization. So we'll actually see how to add some pages and then how to change the layout of that page. Then probably see how we actually add some links to our pages. Then we'll go into themes, and maybe at the end of this customization section of these video tutorials we'll have a look how to actually add a custom domain or a URL. So in this tutorial, let's begin with actually adding pages. So how would you actually add a new page to your Magento Go website? So to keep in mind is that actually by creating this online store you would actually create a web page. So you will not just actually provide your customers with the products that you are selling, but also some information about your online store as well. Of course, you can just provide them with the actual page where all the products are located, where they can actually buy it, but actually Magento Go offers you a lot more. Alright, so to actually add a new page, log back into your Magento Go account, come to the main dashboard of your store. This is the admin panel, actually, the main dashboard. So here you'll find CMS. You click on it and then actually go to pages and then select manage content. Alright, this will actually bring you to a new page, and this is actually manage pages page where you can actually find all the pages available within your Magento Go system. So you can see there is about us page, customer service, enable cookies, homepage, 404 not found, privacy policy, and 503 service unavailable. You can actually preview any of these pages by going here and just clicking on actually preview. So for example, if I go and click on homepage preview, a new window will pop up, and actually here I can see the home page. Alright, so I'll close that, come back, and basically here you can apply some filters as well. So for example, if you want to apply a filter on a layout, you can see that there is 1 column, 3 columns, and so on. So if I just click here and select 1 column and then just click on search here, I will actually be presented with all the pages that are actually in a layout 1 column. To reset that, I'll just click on reset filter, and then there's some other filters like the title page, the actual URL key, and then the status, the date that was created, last modified, and actual here you'll find some action version control. Alright, so in this tutorial, like I've said, we'll be adding a new page. So to do so, just click on this button here, which actually says add new page. And this will now bring us to the page where we actually create our new page for our store. So, alright, so the title page is something that's going to be displayed right here. And this is what your page is actually called. URL key is something that's going to be, www.mystore.com/contact us.html. So this is the web address actually, but just the end. So the first bit will be the actual URL of your website, and then you will have contact us.html. Now status, of course we want to publish it. Now under version control is something that I will actually select and say no. Now the reason why I'm doing this is that by using the under version control, this is if you want to create many different versions of your whole entire system of all pages. So basically if you change some looks or fields or whatever, you will change the version of your page, the whole system, all the pages that you actually have on Magento Go. Now I would like to first of all individually change some pages, not change every page, and then I would not really like to change this so often, because I would like my customers to actually quickly find what they're looking for, and basically I'm not trying to impress them with my web design skills, but actually I want just to sell my products. So basically I will say no here for those reasons, and basically the main reason is actually I would like to change page by page, not all pages, by changing the version of my Magento Go. On the left hand side you'll actually find some menus. So this is actually the page information. Page information, the first option here is something that we're actually working on now, and there's the content, design, and metadata. So once I've done with this, I'll hit on save and continue editing. Now I will actually put a content heading here. Alright, so after actually entering my heading, which is contact us for more information about our e-commerce business, I can come here to the what you see is what you get editor, and basically here I can do all sorts of things. I can insert some text, and I can insert some images and video files and whatnot. So I'll just insert some text first of all, and after that I would probably like to insert, just before here I'll just insert a line. So this is a horizontal line by clicking here the horizontal line will be displayed. And then, for example, I can get my my address here to actually move to the right a bit, so some town and some country. So by highlighting that and going to this icon here, increase indent, I will actually move it somewhere here, and actually I can go back, and this is like pressing a tab on your keyboard. So for example, I can actually get this to be maybe bold, and I'll get the email here to be bold as well, the toll-free number I'll get it to be bold as well, and the address itself I'll get it to be bold. Alright, here you can apply many different things as I have discussed before. You can actually put in some links. Also I can insert many different layers here. As you can see, I can use pretty much, well, if you use any of the, for example, Word documents, pretty much all the basic available options in the Word documents are available here as well. You know, from inserting different style text, you can change the paragraphs here as well, you can change the font family, font size, the color of your text. So maybe let's get the phone number here to be different colors. So I'll come here and I'll select maybe red color, and now my phone number is in red. So basically this will give you some of that, what you see is what you get look. Basically what you see here on your screen is what you're going to get once everything has been actually done. So I'll just make this maybe a bit bigger, so make it maybe 14 point, so something like this. And once I'm happy with that, I will actually go and hit on save and continue editing. I'll check it once again, everything looks alright, so I'll actually go to design now. Here you can actually design how your page looks like, so the layout of your page. Up here you can actually choose from one column, 2 columns with left bar, 2 columns with the right bar, and 3 columns. Now I'll talk about this layout in a future video, but just remember that if you want to change the layout of your page, you will have to come here and do so from this menu here. Now you can also apply some custom design, so basically you can apply maybe some custom design from some specials or something like that, and you can actually select the date. So from this date till this date I want this custom design to be on my page, and then you can actually choose the theme here. There's a couple of themes you can choose from, and custom layout you can actually choose, you know, pretty much the same as up here. This is actually the layout of your page, but you're creating a custom design here, and you would select the custom theme and a custom layout. Then if you know how to actually do some coding, you can enter some coding here to actually make your page look a bit better. However, if you do not know that, just leave it as blank and just stick to what you see is what you get editor. Alright, now when I'm done with that, I'll click on save and continue editing, after which I'll move to the next option, which is the metadata. Alright, here you'll enter all the information which will be able for your customers to find you, to find this page. So for example, we're working on contact us page, and the keywords will probably be something like maybe contact us, telephone, address, feedback. Alright, the more information you enter here that's actually connected to your page, which is in our case contact us, the easier it will be for your customers to find. And here you enter the description about your page. Once again, this is all to actually get your customers to find you easily, so you can enter anything that actually describes this. I'll just put contact us page. Alright, once we are done with that, we can go and actually hit on save and continue. And once that is actually being done, I will actually like to preview my site first of all. Alright, so this is what my page looks like, the one that I just created. So there's the contact us information, there's the horizontal line, and even though it does not look that great, you know, you can put a bit more effort into actually how it looks and actually get it to meet your desired likes and needs. So basically I'll just close that, and now I'll hit on save page. Alright, this was actually the last step in creating a new page within your Magento Go homepages. So there it is, contact us page, there is the actual URL key. We can see that its layout is one column, and we'll talk about this in a next video. It's been published, the date when it was published, the last modification, and actually we can preview it here. So once again, to actually create a new page, you have to go to CMS, you have to go to pages, manage content, and then this page will show up. Once you're on this page, you will go to add new page and start adding your page to your Magento Go system.